Durban businesses under the umbrella of the Black Business Federation say they have improved security for their companies since the unrest in July of 2021. The week-long riots and looting sparked by the jailing of former President Jacob Zuma saw billions of rand in economic damage. Newzroom Africa's Karinda Jagmohan joins us now for an update, and you're standing by to speak to one of the business owners to tell us about their contingency plans.
Certainly. Good day to you, Dudu. Well, we have been going across the city to speak to residents and business owners about their fears of a possible reprisal of the July 2021 unrest that was ultimately sparked by the jailing of the former president, and now with the news developing that he might be sent to jail once more, we are speaking to businesses on whether they're prepared. One of the business federations across the country, and we're here with today, is the Black Business Federation, which has a varying number of businesses under their umbrella, essentially. So I'm going to speak now to the Secretary General of BBF, Mr. Wanda Jat. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to us. Talk to us about the past 2 years and how businesses under your umbrella have recovered, if they have.
Greetings to you and your viewers across South Africa. And we must first appreciate the opportunity given to us by you to actually share our experience that we experience with the July unrest. First, I must say that firstly, most of our businesses, the small black businesses, haven't truly recovered from the July unrest. So as our South African economy, it hasn't recovered from the July unrest. So you can imagine how worse is the situation with small black businesses. Now, mainly because small black businesses, when they were hard hit by the July unrest, they were caught off guard because, one, they did not have insurance of their businesses. They should something like this happen, they will go through and they will claim so that they recover their businesses. Many of them have closed down, they haven't opened, and many of them, they still have, the hope that they will open their businesses should government, come forth to support their businesses to recover. Let me just make you an example. Government, after the July unrest, went public and say they will assist small black businesses to get back into business by giving them the July unrest grants, which they were supposed to apply for. Many of them applied, but because of the requirements, they could not qualify on the first round, and government was forced to come again on the second round with more relaxed conditions for a business to qualify. Yes, we applaud that. People like DCI, people like IDC, here in KZN, people like your trade and the University of KwaZulu-Natal, under the Department of Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs, they issued grant. But they are taking too long to adjudicate, process the application and come back to SMMEs and say they have qualified. So as we are speaking, we are still waiting for a response from this grant from government to say you have qualified, and then they give you this money so that you start again. So small black business were hard hit by the July unrest. They haven't fully recovered. If there is any form of recovery, it is just, at a small scale, because let me just give an example. When you drive in Wamash, there was a petrol station there called Shell. Next to it is KFC. It's still closed. So this is the impact of the July unrest. So it's just to name a few. So recovery is in a slow progress, and we call on government to fast track the implementation of the July unrest grant, so that small black businesses will bounce back and be active participants of the economy.
It's certainly, a slow progress for recovery, like you're saying. And now you've heard the news that the former president has been ordered to essentially return to jail. This is still under a legal review. But what was the immediate reaction of businesses under the Federation? Are you worried about perhaps a resurgence of violence?
We are very worried, and we are very disappointed with our leadership of government at a national level, being the executive led by President Cyril Ramaphosa, being the National Assembly led by the Speaker, and being the judiciary led by Chief Justice Raymond Zondo, because what brought us into the unrest in the first place is their decision as the judiciary to send the former President Jacob Zuma into prison. All of this started with their judgment and their decision that they've made as government in the three sphere, but particularly the judiciary. So we are even more worried if the very same judiciary want to take us back to where we were coming from, and with all this we've been saying this, the economy was cost 50 billion by this unrest. The economy haven't recovered. Small black businesses have closed. They are suffering. So jobs were lost. So if this could happen again, it means that our economy will be hardly hit yet again.
So thank you so much for your time, Mr. Wanda. He is from the Black Business Federation, the Secretary General, of course, speaking about the issues regarding the unrest. Small businesses have not recovered, and there's a fear of a reprisal of such events going forward.
Thank you very much, Karinda Jagmohan, for that report coming to us from KwaZulu-Natal.